Wow, that is a dirty lens. How does it get that dirty? Stuff gets under it. Like the lens is clean, there's just stuff under it somehow. Well, what is it? 59 in here, it's about 75 out there. Salt isn't active at this temperature, and I don't know, I'm really hoping it's not too bad. So we're just gonna see what happens. It smells really good in here. When this car sits, it smells just like it did when I bought it. It smells really good. So let's see what's going on. Oh, it actually connected on the Bluetooth. That's cool. So 9:21, I did drive about 71 miles this year already. Foot lifters. So we'll get a couple more in today. That's the first 80 of the year. Look at that. We're about to go to shit, although not as badly as before. They seem to have revised it. Monday and Tuesday now more so rain than snow, but still a 30 is a low. That could go either way. Hopefully we're good. So I got 50 miles today in the M5, which is great, and there's a lot of cool stuff out, as you saw. We saw 2 Aston Martins. I didn't see any other M cars. Red M235i though, that looked really nice in red. I don't know why all the dealers only stock white and black when the car looks freaking fantastic in whatever red that is. It isn't Imola anymore, maybe Melbourne red or something like that. Anyways, it's parked in this way now, got a little dusty on the back, but nothing's gonna hurt anything. What the heck else? Tonight we're talking about going to Three Palms, sitting outside as I was driving through town this afternoon. They were setting up the patio. They had a power washer out there, power washing the tables and chairs and moving them into position. So that would be cool if we can do that tonight. Waiting on that purge valve for Razvan's Jetta. He's got a emissions, some sort of evap system. Small leak and leak are the two. Very small leak and small leak are the two codes. So I'm guessing there's codes ranging from very small, small, medium, large, very large, and it has the very small and small. So it's probably worsening. We're starting with the purge valve. I don't know what else it would be. I mean, there's a lot of hoses and charcoal canister, and it's an extremely complicated system ever since IPA made that more fun for us. But seemingly the most popular thing seems to be the purge valve. So it shipped on like Tuesday. Here we are on Friday, shipped from ECS Tuning. We're going into this rant again, by the way. ECS Tuning is 30 miles from here, 40 miles from here. I think it's Warrensville Heights or not Warrensville Heights, Wadsworth, something like that. It's not far. I could be there in under an hour. And they don't do in-person pickup, in-store pickup. They say they never will. It won't work. They will not do it. So even if you live next door, here's the shipping route it takes. It used to go from Cleveland to Akron, Akron to Hudson, and it was here the next day. Then they started sending stuff to Warrendale, PA, which is, I think, north and maybe a little west of Pittsburgh. Okay, why take it to another state? But I get it, it's only 100 miles. Now it's going from Cleveland to Akron to Philadelphia. That's a 6-hour, 7-hour drive from here, way to Philly, then to Warrendale, Pittsburgh, then back to Akron. He was already in Akron. And then to Hudson. So it's supposed to deliver today, but it didn't leave PA till 4 o'clock, which was 51 minutes ago. So I don't know that we're going to see it today. It's just the stupidest path ever. That is the base USPS shipping. It was a $13 part. Shipping was $5 for that method. We could have done an overnight shipping option, which was about $70, and then it would have been here Tuesday, but why, or Wednesday. But why pay $70 for a $13 part? So that thing's got the license plate in the center. What is that, a new Land Rover, Range Rover? I never understand what the difference is. I'm not sure what model it is, but I think I read somewhere that I'm not the only one that thinks that kind of doesn't look so good, having the plate purposely off to the left for some strange, unapparent reason. G30, is it an M550? It looks like it. It's 530.
Has like goat cheese.
Hi. What you got? I got a menu. It is 2:12 a.m. We had an awesome dinner outside at Three Palms tonight with Razvan and Sabrina and Megan. She got down from work just in time for dinner. Drove the M5 for quite a while, and my normal online work earlier today. I did spend about an hour of this glorious day, unfortunately, inside fighting with iTunes. I'll try to spare you most of the details, but it just doesn't work, and it hasn't worked for years, and it's extremely frustrating. I have new music in iTunes that I want to sync to my phone. I click on sync, all the settings and preferences are right, I sync, and my first problem was the backups weren't working. iTunes is unable to back up to this device because it's disconnected. It's plugged in. Try a different cable, different USB port, reboot, force restart everything, same result. Reset the network settings on the iPhone, same result. Did a manual backup after the network reset. That worked. Took about 35 minutes. So I got the backup done. Then I had to go and do the sync. None of the new content was making, except the photos. The photos were making it over, music was not. So I have to unsync the playlist and then resync the playlist, and then that wasn't working. Well, I went back and it synced it in reverse. So it synced my playlist from a month ago, from the iPhone to the Mac, and the new stuff that I had added on the Mac and that I saw 20 minutes ago was now gone. So I had to go back and purchase and drag the songs that I had purchased into their appropriate playlists, and then sync again, and then it worked. And I just noticed a gnarly spider web up in that corner. That is like a cocoon in that corner. There's something growing in there that is disgusting. I'm gonna have to get some Agent Orange in there or something. But resyncing everything again after I rebuilt it seemed to be the key. So I don't know why it's such an issue. I think that Apple's probably just trying to get you to move on to buying the Apple Music subscription and doing iCloud for backup. People that still back up locally, plug in a cable, sync music that's been purchased. Nobody does that anymore. So disappointing that they're not supporting it, but it sucks. But it is what it is. Anyways, tired, going to bed. Still pretty nice out. It's about 60. I'll talk tomorrow on Saturday. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Good night.